Cancers. Hi. Hi, fam. I love you guys. I had some really beautiful sessions with you all this last month. Man, you guys, just your experience of the world is so powerful. I always learn so much from you guys. And, you know, speaking of you guys are the moon, I am wearing this beautiful amethyst moon and these beautiful amethyst earrings. Pink LUNE. Seriously, you guys. I'm leaving her info below. She's giving you 15% off. Still running. So I'll leave her promo code and where to find her in the description box. Check her out. She's my beautiful, dearest, one of my bestest, loveliest friends. I love her. And that's why. And I love her jewelry. So we're here in August. We're here in Leo season. You know, this is your second house, and there's a lot happening in Leo. There's an eclipse. There's a second new moon in a row, which is crazy. There's a lot of fire energy this month. This is also your second house. Second house, you know, the note I get with you guys. So second house is all about, you know, kind of the material world and your well-being and being present in that. You know, and what I'm getting with you guys is, you know, your birthday season just concluded, and now we're moving into the next phase of the year. And the note, and this is just a really visceral, strong note that I got for you guys this month is, this is it. Fresh skin is sensitive. New skin is sensitive. It feels the cold and heat and different textures keenly, right? If you've ever done like any kind of exfoliation, you know, intensive exfoliation, you know, your skin feels everything when it's released, right? When those new baby cells come out, they're really sensitive. They can sense the world around them. And I think a lot of you are kind of feeling that, you know, your birthday was I think a lot of you found that your birthday, instead of it being some kind of like party or craziness, was very reflective. And it was a good time to go for like long walks and meditate and think about what's going on. And so you're coming into August feeling refreshed, feeling very much that the last year behind you was expansive in kind of one of the deepest ways you've ever felt. And you're ready for something new. But the energy in August for you is actually really soft. There's a softness to how I'm picking up on you guys this month because your skin is sensitive, because you're coming out of a whole era. You're coming out of a whole cycle, and you're kind of tentative. You're kind of feeling out the world around you, you know, the physical material world around you again. It's very metaphorical in that sense. You know, you're not quite ready to just run in there guns blazing and make a whole bunch of crazy changes all at once. You are kind of dipping your toes in and you're feeling it out, and you're hopeful but tentative is what I'm getting with you guys. You're a little tentative about totally trusting that things are going to work out for you, or that things are trustworthy. You know, you want to trust, but a lot of you have gone through so much in the last few years that your trust has been compromised. You know, and so while you are out of the woods, a lot of you have come out of the woods of some really big cycles, some really deep, heavy stuff, right? Like huge, heavy stuff. But you know, because you've just come out of it, there's a lot there. You know, there's a sensitivity to everything. Now I'm looking at these cards though, you guys, and there is every reason to believe that you can trust yourself, and you can trust the process because you trust yourself, and because there are really beautiful things coming in for you, and the only thing slowing you down is a mental process, this mental place you sometimes lock yourselves into. But here, let's look at these cards. Okay, we start off really strong with Page of Cups and Page of Wands. Wow, you guys. So Maybe August starts and you're dipping your toes in that water. Well, guess what? Something's meeting you here. Page of Cups, that's emotional news. Page of Wands, that is passionate, creative, powerful news. You guys are going to be moving on some things. You are going to be getting opportunities. I think you're going to be surprised by the flow that's coming up here. I know I've been talking to you guys a lot about, learning how to, the last few months have really been a lot about learning how to trust the process, learning how to play the fool, right? Learning how to believe in truth, love, and beauty again, because you guys are so romantic and wonderful. You're set alight. You are set ablaze by emotional fulfillment. You are set ablaze by love and by caring. That is what lights you up. And, but some of you have really created some thick walls because you've been hurt by the giving and the loving in the past, right? What's coming to meet you here, you want this. You want this kind of energy coming in to meet you. You're ready. You want to experience it. You want to know it's there. You're just ready to do it. You're ready to do it. And it's there. And it's going to come at you kind of quickly. But here's the thing. Because so many of you have this shell on, this skin on, the wall up, you immediately, something this clear and precise, this kind of news, this kind of energy of, hi, I'm interested in working with you. Hi, I'm interested in going on a date with you. Hi, I'm interested in getting to know you better. Oh, look, work is going well. Oh, look, money's doing okay. You immediately look away. You look for the problems. You're looking for what can go wrong. Immediately. Here's this guy. He's looking at these empty cups like, I'll believe it when I see it. And right here, it's like there's like a hand coming out of the ether to hand a goblet of joy and love and success and new opportunity. And if you're busy looking at everything that can go wrong, the opportunity will go. It will move on. It'll say, okay, you're not interested. You're not ready. I get it. Okay. So I understand the impulse. And you guys, I'm really sassy this month because I am a Leo, and having all this Leo energy, I've got some edge, all right? And I'm just telling it like it is. Don't do that. You have to trust things sometimes. You have this beautiful heart. It is so beautiful. It is so beautiful. And I know people have taken advantage of it. And I know you have been misunderstood. And I know you have curled up on a ball and cried on the floor over the pain that has been caused by people taking that beautiful heart for granted in a world that is often so brutal to the heart-centered people of this world. And that's why you're looking out. You're playing defensive. You're looking out for all the snares and traps, right? That's why I think this message keeps coming back around for me with you guys, and because there's these little hopeful rays that keep kind of tapping on your window. And a lot of times I think you don't want to look and see. And it's just this kind of energy right here, these little opportunities, these little glimmers, because to me, these are like those little subtle things that happen in life where, your friend phones you up and says, come out tonight. We're going to have, some tapas or something. And I just want to catch up with you. And we have a few friends and you don't know them all. And, and you're like, I just want to stay home. I just want to curl up and stay home and hide. But that's like a little tap that's trying to get you to pull you out because there is somebody there that you would meet and you would have an amazing conversation with, or a work opportunity or a love opportunity. And those little glimmers turn into something very real. They turn into something very real. The Lovers and Justice. I feel like you guys get the Lovers a lot because you guys are lovers. You are lovers. You are beautiful, beautiful, loving people. You are made to love. You are made to love. You have that in your bones. It's in your DNA, your spiritual DNA, your karma coming into this life. You have this amazing ability to love and be a lover and be somebody who wants to give of themselves. Justice is the Libran card and it's the relational card. something going on here with you and another person connecting on a very deep level, and there being amazing communication and clarity. But this kind of opportunity, this kind of epic, huge opportunity, because this is huge, this is big energy, you guys. It's huge energy. This kind of epic thing does not come, you know, it's not always a fairy tale setting. It's not always this big boom of sudden whisking away and everything's fine. You know, it starts with the little taps on the window. It starts with the phone call. It starts with a text from somebody you don't know. It starts with investing your time in things that make you happy. And it starts with taking one step forward. You know, you have that fresh new skin after all this stuff you've experienced over the last few years. You've been through a big cycle. You've been through a huge life cycle. A lot of you, I think. And, you know, you're stepping out and you have that fresh skin, and it's like, you don't have to dive in. You're not going to get to the lovers just willy-nilly. What's going to happen is you're going to learn to trust. You're going to learn to trust the process. You're going to learn to trust that things build. And they build beautifully. And sometimes they build very slowly. But here's that trap again. It's so funny. You guys keep getting the emotional / mental cups cards here. You know, this is your greatest dreams and your greatest nightmares. And once again, there's this lack of trust in the process. There's a total lack of belief and trust, you guys. And like I said, I understand why. I completely understand why you wouldn't trust this. You can see the heartache. You can remember what it felt like to be taken advantage of. You can remember what it felt like to give away all of your power and give away all of your love and put your heart out there on the table to be cut up into little pieces. And you're like, hell no, never again. But you know, this month is not asking you to do any of that. It's not asking you to give your power away. It's not asking you to put your heart on the table. In fact, what it's asking you to do is stick on your own team and take little steps that are leading you inevitably to fall in love again, to trust again. And it's a slow process. You know, because you guys are cardinal signs, you're a cardinal sign. One of the key things with cardinal signs is that they have an urgency about them because they're initiators. They want to have things to initiate and complete. They want to see things happen and they want to act on it. And if it doesn't happen in that initiating powerful way that you guys have, because you are so powerful with your ability to get things done, it often feels like, okay, well, what's the point? Where's the trust in this? But here's the big lesson. You know, we're in the second house. This is slow moving, material, calm energy. It's about building something huge, you guys. For those of you who are on for love, ooh, the 10 of Pentacles here. We have it. The 10 of Pentacles. This is building a legacy. This is building a life. This is building something that matters. But you don't get 10 of Pentacles energy overnight. You don't initiate something and have it the next day. You don't plant a seed and see it sprout in 5 hours. It doesn't become a tree or a rose bush in 5 hours. It takes time, right? And here's what I'm seeing for you guys this month. This is kind of one of those months where you're going to get like lots of little infusions of kismet all throughout the month. Little dots. And you're not going to know which of these things are going to blossom into this amazing rose bush. You're not going to know who or what is going to step into your path, but there are going to be these little opportunities all along the way. And there's going to be a flow with it. And it's going to be gentle, and it's going to be soft, and it's not going to be over the top. It's not. But there are little invitations everywhere coming in for you. I think you're going to be noticing little invitations everywhere. And if you start saying yes to some of them, you don't have to say yes to all of them. Start saying yes to all these little invitations. Try it out. You're going to be finding that there's this little building process going on. And that your skin is starting to get used to this new world and this new presence that you're in. And there is something coming for you. This is the 3rd page in a row. And once again, for me, all these pages are these little invitations. They're inviting you to take your time, get used to the water, feel it out. Watch what's going on. Watch how you are different. Pay attention to how you have changed over these last years. And I really do think some of you will be setting the foundation for amazing relationships, amazing work opportunities, amazing creative opportunities. But it's not coming to full fruition this month. It's not that month for you. This month is a month to really pay attention to how things grow from tiny seeds and tiny steps. And here's the final card is beautiful, you guys. The star. Wow. The star. This is your greatest hopes and dreams. This is, for you, this is that deep love, that partnership, that person that you wake up and look in their eyes and you know they have your back. This is doing work that is meaningful to you. This is working with people and doing projects that make the world better. And I know you guys care about that so much. I so love that about you guys. How much you care. How much you care. You care that it's real. You care that it matters. You care that the relationships you have, you give everything, right? And this is you meeting this energy again. Where we started with that wariness and that tentativeness because of that sense that you are so fresh and newborn in a way. You don't want to trust this process anymore, but here you are coming back through. And I think it really is these little details, these little soft, gentle steps. This is really truly the beginning for me, what I'm seeing. And the bottom of the deck, I just saw Ace of Wands. Big new things. Here's that energy. Woo. So August, what are we doing here in August? What is this looking like? This is setting the stage. This is planting the seeds. This is churning things up. This is the tiniest of little steps. The adding one drop at a time into your bucket. Into a positive bucket, into a dream bucket, right? Till you have a nice, beautiful, full bucket of water. This is that month where you're gonna start to notice a subtle shift. It's going to reinvigorate you and reignite your belief in love and friendship and health. And a lot of this has to do with just knowing that you are allowed to care for you. For you. You are number one. I have to say with August, no matter what sign you are, no matter what house all this Leo energy falls into for you, Leo is the north node of the moon is in Leo, and a lot of powerful planets are in Leo, and there's an eclipse in Leo this month, and this is all about the individual caring for themselves, being out there for themselves, being on their own team. And I think you guys are so willing to give of yourselves. You want to make the world better and richer. You want to give. You want to give and you want to give and you want to give. You've got to start giving that stuff back to yourself. And as you give back to yourself, you're getting these invitations that are supportive of you and your dreams and your dream of true love and your dream of justice and your dream of something bigger happening for you and your dream that healing and true love and true romance and true care and true commitment and loyalty to other people is possible. And it starts with the tiniest of steps. It starts with the tiniest of steps and it becomes this beautiful built thing. This is really a month for me of reinvigorating your hope and your trust in the world and your hope and your trust that you can have the life you want. And I really do see so much love coming in for you guys. And I think there is a lot of kismet here. There's a lot of cosmic timing. So pay attention to the details. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the little things that are lining up all around you. Because I think if you're looking in the right way, you're going to notice that there's a tapestry building around you of this amazing energy that is calling you into your next iteration, into your next life, because you have shed a skin, you guys. Cancer, you guys have shed a huge skin. Some of you, it's been the last year. Some of you, it's been the last 5 years. Anywhere in between there has been a huge shedding of old ways. And you are this month is going to be the month where you start to see the vision. And it is bigger and better and more beautiful than you ever thought it could be. It's huge. So this is beautiful, you guys. I'm getting goosebumps. thinking about your August because it's going to be epic. Oh, I love you guys. I love working with you guys. I think I've had some of the most mind expanding sessions with cancers. Period. The work we have done together has been some of the most important of my life. And I so appreciate you guys. Truly, I do. I would be so happy to hear from you guys. I'm going to leave my email and my website in the description box, and please get in touch with me. I do personal readings with Skype and via video. And if you have any questions for me, feel free to get in touch because I would love to work with you guys. I'm going to leave Pink LUNE's beautiful information so you can get your hands on some Amethyst Moon action here. And a whole bunch of other stuff that she makes. Beautiful stuff. I love you guys. I'm going to see you in September. Things are looking up. It's going to get better. There's an ease and a beauty to this month. I love you guys. Mwah.